Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC English. Friends, today we'll discuss the most important part of English grammar, that is parts of speech. Friends, today we'll discuss parts of speech in a nutshell. That means we are not going to discuss it in detail here. And after that we will solve a practice set. Friends, if you watch this video entirely, there will be a perfect idea regarding parts of speech. Friends, first of all, you know, English is basically a language. English is a language, and for language, the most important thing is sound. In English language, there are different types of sounds. Actually, there are 44 sounds. In total, there are 44 sounds, out of which 20 is vowel sound and rest of the 24, that is consonant sound. And my dear friends, to represent these sounds, they have created an alphabet. And there are 26 letters. All these symbols are called letters. And A to Z, there are 26 letters. And altogether, these 26 letters, it is called alphabet. And my dear friends, they also further divided it into two parts. One is called vowel and another one is called consonant. You know it. There are 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, U, and rest of the 21 symbols are called consonant. My dear friends, these are the symbols. After that, the grammarians, they have created different types of words. They have placed these letters together just like this one. They have taken B, O, then Y. And these letters, if it conveys a meaning, there must be a sense or meaning. It is called a word. This is actually a word. And after that, they have used this word in a particular way. Suppose word plus word plus word. In this way, they have placed the words. They have placed in this structure: subject, verb, object, or other words. In this way, they have placed the words. And whenever these group of words convey a particular sense or a particular meaning, that is called sentence. And we use this sentence in our writing or in our speaking. Each and everywhere these sentences are used. This is the basic thing. So my dear friends, there are so many words. They have made a basket of words. So many words are there inside this basket. And after that, the grammarians, really, they are very talented, and they have made our task easier. They have divided the entire words into 8 parts. Into 8 parts. and all these parts are jointly called parts of speech, and each of the part, suppose this is there are 8 parts, each of the part, suppose part 1, that is called a part of speech. In this way, that means every part or each part is called a part of speech, and in this way they have entirely divided the words, and these we have to know these parts of speech in this podcast. Friends, let's look at this. This is parts of speech, and there are altogether 8 parts of speech. So one part, think about the divisions, whatever they have done. The first one is noun. Noun means the naming words. The naming words. Friends, the names or the feelings or any kind of idea, concept that exist in our life, obviously it has a name, because without name we cannot express anything. Each and every person, thing, place, concept, idea, whatever we see, and also whatever we feel, that means in front of our eyes whatever we see, obviously all those things are nouns. And whatever we feel, that means we cannot see those things, if we feel, that is also a noun. So the noun refers the naming words, any kind of naming words. And my dear friends, just like this one, suppose Ram, this is the name of a person. Honesty, that is a state. We cannot see it. We cannot touch this thing. It is not tangible. Ram is a boy. We can see this person, but honesty, pain, we cannot see it, but we can feel it. So, my dear friends, I mean to say, whatever the things which is present in the atmosphere, everything has a name. That means all the words which are available in English dictionary can be used as a noun. All the words. Now, we, if we use the same nouns repeatedly, uh, it may create a monotonous tone. That's why they have used some of the words which are used. They have introduced some of the words which are used to replace the noun. That means we will not repeatedly use the noun. Instead of using those nouns repeatedly, we will use some other words, and these words are called pronouns. Just like I, we, you, it, he, etc. And so many words are there. My dear friends, these words are used to replace the noun. That means we will not repeat the nouns in our context. That is why, after using the noun for the first time, we will use uh, these pronouns according to our need. Friends, so this is one group. This is one group. Then they have used some of the words. They have introduced some of the words which are called describing words. Describing words means a word, 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 describing words means a word It describes a noun or pronoun. That means some of the words, any kind of word, if it describes a noun or pronoun or any kind of word, if it gives some extra information about a noun or pronoun, that is called adjective. As it describes the noun or pronoun, that is why it is called describing word. Just like this one, suppose good boy. Good boy. So boy is a noun, and this word is saying something extra about this boy. That means this is the quality of this boy. That's why this word will be called as an adjective. So it is another group. The next one, friends, you can see it is verb. Verb. Some of the words shows action. Some of the words shows state. Some of the words shows position of anything. My dear friends, if the word shows action, state, or position, these are called verbs. Just like this one, suppose play. Play. If this word is used in a sentence, whenever it shows an action, at that time it will be called a verb. State means, friends, there are different types of verbs which show the state. Normally, the be verbs are used in the sentences to show the state, or some other verbs are there. You know, the verbs of perceptions. That means the words which shows different types of feeling. That is also a state. And sometimes, friends, uh, some of the words shows possession. Normally, have is used to show possession, or some other words are also there which are used to show possession. So, just like this one, own. I own a house. That means I possess a house. I have a car. So, this term in that particular sentence shows possession. So, these are called verbs. Now, some of the other words are there which modifies the verb, the adjective, or the adverb. That means a particular word that says something about a verb, say something about adjective, or say something about adverb. Actually, friends, adverbs, except noun and pronoun, the adverbs can modify rest of the parts of speech. That means, except noun and pronoun, it can modify adjective, verb, other adverb, preposition, conjunction also. Interjection actually is not a part of the main sentence. That means, except noun and pronoun, the adverbs can modify any other parts of speech. But normally, it modifies verb, adjective, and adverb. That's why we have written here only these three words. Friends, suppose suppose the boy suppose the boy ran fast. The boy ran fast. In this sentence, fast is the adverb, because it is describing, it is modifying or saying something extra, or saying something about the verb run. That is why this term will be called their adverb. Now, preposition. Friends, preposition is relating words. Is relating word. It relates the it relates, actually it is placed before the noun. Placed before the noun. That means preposition placed before the noun, and it actually makes a prepositional phrase, and this prepositional phrase act as adjective or adverb. Friends, if it acts as adjective or adverb, if it is adjective, obviously this prepositional phrase will say something about noun which is used earlier in the sentence. If it acts like adverb, so obviously it will say something about verb or adjective or other adverb in the sentence. That means in this way they will form prepositional phrase, and after that they will work as adjective or adverb, and obviously they will relate with the other words which are used in the sentence. Just like these one, these are the examples of prepositions. These are very common things, you all know this. And another group that is called conjunction. Friends, you can see the term junction here. Junction means join. Two part, two sides when join in a particular point, it is called junction. So it is the activity of the conjunction. That means to join two or more word or phrase or clause, whatever it may be. That means the active, suppose noun plus noun. That means uh, we will use here one conjunction, normally and, but, etc. And there are many more. That means between these two nouns, we are using and. So this term joined these two nouns. That is why it is called conjunction. And my dear friends, interjection, these are sudden feelings. Any kind of sudden feeling, that is called interjection. And mind it, this is not the main part of sentence. Just like this one, oh, it's a feeling. Just like this one, bravo, or thank you, thanks, good morning, good evening, good night. All these are sudden feelings, and these are basically interjection. These are not the main part of the sentences. Friends, one thing I'd like to mention here, friends, all the uh, words which are used in English sentences, these are not absolute. Suppose this one verb, I have written here play. Friends, play, we cannot call it a verb. If we see only this word, we cannot call it a verb. It is basically a word. The part of speech will be decided if it is used in the sentence as a verb, just like this one. If it is written, I play football, this term play will be called a verb here, because the function of this word is to show action here. This word is showing action here, that is why it will be called a verb. That means the word play is not a verb, is just a word. We cannot call it a verb. And this word may be used in different part of speech. Friends, this word may be used as noun. All the words can be used as noun. And the forms or different forms of the words have different forms. And the grammarians have used different types of prefixes or suffixes to form new words. As a result, it is very much easier for us to grab it or to memorize it. Friends, this term play, it can be used as it can be used as noun. Also playing, it can be used as noun. Pronoun, we cannot use this term as pronoun, but if we write down the pronoun, we have to write down it. Now, this form, that means another derived form of play, that may be used as adjective. Playful, and even the word playing, that may be used as adjective. And my dear friends, if you write down playfully, it may be called an adverb, and it cannot be used as preposition, it cannot be used as conjunction, and it cannot be an interjection. Friends, so I mean to say that don't be rigid about the words. Don't think that this word is a verb. Actually, uh, the same form or some derived form may be used in different parts of speech. So it will be decided, the part of speech will be decided according to the function of that particular word in a sentence. Friends, this word, suppose to play, if we use only, we have added to with this word, it may be used as noun, it may even be used as adverb also, it may use as adjective, it may use as adverb. So in different parts of speech it can be used. So we have to think about the function, which function the particular word is performing in a sentence. That is our main concern. We have to identify the function of that particular word in a sentence. If we can do it, we will be able to identify the part of speech of that particular word. Friends, I am going to give you some examples and we will try to find out the parts of speech of those words in particular sentences. Let's look at this. Friends, you can see I have written here some of the sentences and we will try to find out the part of speech. Actually, my dear friend, here these words, Ram is a good boy, these are words, and these group of words convey a particular meaning. That is why it is called a sentence, and from that sentence only we can find out the part of speech. Here the word Ram, it is a noun, and you know friends, noun and pronoun may be used as the subject of the sentence. It is it is the function of the noun. Noun or pronoun may be used as subject, may be used as object, may be used as complement in the sentence. So here Ram is a noun and it is used as the subject of this sentence. Is basically the linking verb. Here the term is the linking verb. A, basically it is a determiner. Determiner is a vast chapter, friends. Actually, this is a common noun. Common noun cannot be used without any determiner. So always we have to use a determiner with a common noun if it is in singular form. And friends, look at these words. Good. Good is some extra information about this noun. That means this boy is good. So it is an adjective. Friends, these words, suppose Ram, it is noun, is, it is linking verb, it is a determiner. Good, it is an adjective. Boy, it is a noun. Friends, actually, these parts of speech are mainly are only for these sentence only. That means these are not absolute. Suppose this term RAM. If I write down I have a RAM, friends, you know it's a common noun and it's a separate word. It's a baby sheep. That means the meaning is changed. Uh, Everything is changed. Again, we can use in this way. He RAMMED rammed me. Friends, here we have used the same word RAM. It is here, it is verb. Ram means to dash. That means you can see the words may be used in different parts of speech. Different parts of speech. Here it is same part of speech but in separate noun. Here it is verb. So that means the words are not absolute. What function a particular word is performing in a sentence, that is our main concern. If the word is used in a sentence, then only we can identify their part of speech, otherwise not. Suppose I am giving you one example. Any kind of word, if you write down dash is a word, whatever you write down here, that word will be a noun. If you write down a is a word, so it will be called a noun. But here we are writing down determiner. It is called article, but article actually determines the noun. That is why they are called determiners. But here it is not determiner. Here it is a word and it is a noun. It is a noun here. So my dear friends, whatever you write down in this blank space, that will be a noun. Any kind of word. That means no word is absolute in English language. Actually, in which way it has been used in the sentence, we have to identify it, and according to that sentence only, we can say this is the part of speech of this word in this sentence. Otherwise not. Here, look at this. The is the determiner, boys noun, and this noun phrase is the subject of this sentence. Are, that is auxiliary verb. Flying, that is main verb. Kites, that is the object of this flying. It is a noun. Friends, are flying kites, this is the predicate and this part is the subject. Here you can see he is the subject. It is pronoun used as subject in the sentence. It is a pronoun. Runs, that is a verb. First, that means this word is used. This word is, friends, this word first, it is saying something about the verb. Here he is not first. Actually, he is running first. That means this word is modifying the verb run, so it's an adverb. An adverb, this is the adverb here. Now look at this sentence. He is the subject. Is here is the linking verb. A is the determiner. Think about this first. This runner is the noun. And this is the determiner of this noun. As it is singular, we have used a determiner. And this term first is saying something about this runner. Here the runner is first. Here, here this first is used to modify runs. Here, this first is used to modify runner. Runner is a noun. That means this word is describing this noun. So this first is adjective here. It is not adverb. And this entire part is the complement, subject complement. And this entire part will be called as the predicate. Now friends, look at this. He is the subject. It is pronoun. Went is the verb. And this term home, it is adverb here. It is adverb here. It is not noun. It is adverb. Friends, if you ask the verb by where, when, how, why, normally these four words are very much important, and the answer whatever you will get in the sentence, that will be the adverb. If you ask the verb by what kind of, that will be the adjective. And if you ask the verb by who or what, if you ask the verb by who or what, that will be noun. My dear friends, this is a trick. But if you think about the word, if you think about the meaning of the sentence, you can identify the part of speech very easily. But these are the short tricks. Here you can see the word home. It is noun here. That's why we have used a determiner. So my home is the linking verb, and this beautiful, it is the description of my home. So it is the description of this noun. So it is adjective, and it is basically the subject complement. Subject complement. That means this word beautiful is the description of this noun. It is called subject complement. Now here, look at this. This is pronoun. It is used as subject in the sentence. It is linking verb, and it is also adjective because it is the description of C. Here you can see C equal to beautiful. That is the description of this person. So it is a subject complement. Now my dear friends, look at this. The teacher, that is the subject here. Teacher is the noun. The is the determiner of this noun. Made is the verb. Made is the verb here, and him is the object. It is object. Made is the object here. Made is the verb and him is the object here. My dear friends, if you ask the verb by whom or sometimes what, you will get the object, and obviously the object will be noun or pronoun. This is the function of noun or pronoun, that they may be the subject, they may be the object, or they may be the complement in the sentence. So here this term is the object, and my dear friends, the monitor is the noun, and the is the determiner of this noun. This noun phrase, the monitor, it is actually the complement of this object. That means the monitor and this word him, both are same. So it is called object complement. It is not subject complement, it is object complement. Actually this person is the monitor. If it would be the subject complement, so at that time the monitor and this teacher would be the same person. But here this object and this monitor, it is the same person. So it is object complement. Actually, my dear friends, uh, the verbs may be divided into some parts. One is called transitive, another one is called intransitive, and another one is called ambitransitive, and the fourth one is called complex transitive. Actually, this word made is used as complex transitive verb in this sentence. Friends, we may discuss it in separate video about all these things, but here that is enough. We are able to identify the parts of speech. That is enough. This is our concern in this. This is our concern in this video. Friends, now you can see here the boy. Boy is the noun and the is the determiner. Told is the verb. Told is the verb here. Me is the object. Actually, it is indirect object, and the entire clause is direct object. As it is object, so obviously it's a noun, and it is a clause, so obviously it's a noun clause. My dear friends, a noun may be a word, may be a compound word. That means within this noun there may be two or three parts. It may be a phrase, it may be a clause. So whatever it may be, that will be a noun. But here it is a subordinating clause and it is a noun clause. And this noun clause is acting as the direct object of the verb told. So told has two objects. This is object number one, this is object number two. So told is a ditransitive verb. Ditransitive verb. And in this clause you can see he is the subject, was is the auxiliary verb, playing is the main verb, and cricket, that is the object of playing, and it is a noun, and then it is the adverb. It is the time of this action, playing. So it's an adverb, time adverb, adverb of time. And that is the subordinating conjunction, friends. Subordinating conjunction. Here this term is the conjunction. Subordinating conjunction. Friends, here in question number 10, you can see the man, that is the noun, and the is the determiner. Was, that is linking verb. To weak, weak is the friends, adjective. Weak is the adjective. Actually, the man, this word is describing the man. The man is weak. Weak means the person who cannot, who are not strong. That means the feeble person, weak person. So obviously the person is weak. The person is weak. So it is adverb. It is adjective. It is adjective, and these two is adverb. And it is basically called infinitive, friends. 2 plus v1, it is called infinitive. Infinitive is also may be used as noun, may be used as adverb, may be used as adjective. So it depends upon the usage of those words in the sentence. Here it is used as a noun. Now, my dear friends, in the next sentence, you can see that he is a good boy is known to all. Friends, this is the subject and this part is the predicate. Is the linking verb. Known is the main verb. It's not linking verb. It is auxiliary verb. It is the main verb. it is preposition, and it is the object of this preposition. Here it is used as noun. It is actually the object of this preposition. And my dear friends, it's a subordinating clause. It is subordinating conjunction. It is subject. It is a pronoun used as subject. Is the linking verb, and a good boy, that is the complement. So in this phrase, boy is the noun, good is the adjective, a is the determiner of the noun boy, and entirely it is a subordinating clause, and it is used as a subject of this sentence, and this part is the predicate. This part is subject. So as it is subject, obviously it's a noun clause. Now friends, look at this. Number 12. On hearing the news, I came home. So I is the subject. This is the principal clause. I is the subject. I is a pronoun, you know. Came is the verb. And home is the adverb. Look at this. Came where? That means the home is the answer of where. So it is adverb here in this sentence. Now on is the preposition. Hearing is it is noun. Actually the object of this preposition, it is actually called gerund and used as noun in the sentence. And the is the determiner of this news, it is a noun. Friends, and this phrase, the news, is the object of hearing. My dear friends, it is here, it is acting as noun, but it is derived from the verb here. That means verb with ing. Verb with ing, these word may be used as continuous verb, it may be used as adjective, it may be used as noun in the sentence. Whenever it is used as noun in the sentence, it is called gerund. Here it is the gerund. As it is derived from the verb, obviously there are some characteristics of verb, and the verb takes its object. Here it is taking its object. It is called verbal noun here. Maybe it is acting as a noun, but it has the quality of verb inside it. That's why it has taken one object here, that is the news. My dear friends, I think you can understand this. Now the last one, he is the subject, helps is the verb, he is the pronoun, used as subject, and this entire part is the predicate, and helps is the verb, and the poor is the object of the verb help. Object of the verb help. Friends, the is the determiner, and poor here it is used as noun. Friends, it is not used as adjective in the sentence. Friends, whenever we use any kind of determiner, after that we are writing down adjective, it is used in the sentence as adjective. It is clear. If we write down, he is a poor boy, he is a poor boy, try to understand the difference, poor boy. So my dear friends, here this word poor is an adjective because it is describing the boy. But here it is not describing anything. It is not describing any person. If if we if the word is used as adjective in the sentence, obviously that particular word must modify a noun or pronoun in that sentence. But here you cannot see. Here the poor refers the entire poor people. These poor, actually it means poor people. Poor people, entire poor people. That means the entire poor class is used here. And we have used the determiner the here. Friends, one thing, whenever we use any determiner, after that whatever we use, that must be a noun. That must be a noun, because before the nouns only we can use determiner. Before noun or pronoun we can use determiner. Here you can see the is a determiner, and it is used before this word, so obviously it's a noun. It's not an adjective here, it's a noun. My dear friends, I think you can understand uh, understand the concept clearly. And friends, thank you very much for watching this video. And if you get benefited from this channel, you must write down something on the comment box, and I will appreciate those things. And you must subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. I will post these types of videos in this channel regularly. So my dear friends, thank you very much. Thank you.